Hey, my love, it's your girl, Miss Meta XX here. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day and everything's going good, and we're going to get on these videos. Okay, so this month marks the 25th anniversary of Waiting to Exhale. And Waiting to Exhale is one of my favorite movies of all time. When I was growing up, I knew I liked the movie. I knew how popular it was, but when you look back years later, you say to yourself, "Wow, that was really that was really a moment in the '90s," and it starred four legends, um, Angela Bassett, Auntie Angela, who to me, I'll say this to the day I die. It is ridiculous and it is shameful that Auntie Angela has never won an Oscar award. Academy Award. It's also shameful the fact that they robbed her, because I'm gonna say it till I die. They robbed Angela Bassett back in the '90s of her Oscar should have been for What's Love Got to Do with It. Period. I'm just being honest. But congratulations, Auntie Angela. She's a legend. Also starred the late great Whitney Houston, who I've always told you guys is my favorite artist of all time. Period. Rest in peace, Nippy. Rest in peace, Whitney Houston. She was just her character I just loved in this film. Also starred Loretta Devine, who has played some of everybody, mama. And Loretta Devine is just a legend within herself. And also Lita Rashawn. Lita Rashawn doesn't get as much attention as the other girls do, but she definitely has put in her work, and she deserves that legendary status because she was in a lot of movies in the '90s, and she's put in that work. And Waiting to Exhale, also one of the reasons why Waiting to Exhale is also one of my favorite movies is because of the soundtrack. Because to me, as if I got to go just by a single person, my favorite soundtrack of all time would be Whitney Houston, The Bodyguard. I just love The Bodyguard. But if I'm talking about just a soundtrack of compilation artists, to me, my favorite soundtrack of all time is Waiting to Exhale. I mean, it just had hits upon hits, and just when I was growing up and I listened to the album, I was like, wow, this is a dope album. I look back then, I'm like, wow, this album was iconic. I mean, you had Whitney Houston's Exhale, which was the number one single, came from the album. Her song "Why Does It Hurt So Bad" was a big radio hit. She had the hit with CeCe Winans, "Count on Me." Also, "Sitting Up in My Room" from Brandy came from that soundtrack. Yes, it did, for those who don't know. And also the Mary J. Blige's "Not Gonna Cry," which was a huge hit. So if you look at that just by itself, those singles were enough to just propel the album. But then you had songs like Toni Braxton, "Let It Flow," which was a big radio hit at the other time. You also had people like SWV was on there, Shantae Moore, Faith Evans, Patti LaBelle, TLC, Shaka Khan, all these artists. That soundtrack is just legendary and is just so iconic. And when I was thinking about doing this video, and I was thinking about talking about the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack, another thing that got to me, I was thinking to myself, why is it they don't make soundtracks like they used to? Like, I really feel bad for like a lot of young people growing up nowadays, because back in the '90s they made soundtracks for movies. They didn't just put like, oh, let's just grab this song, put this song. No, they made soundtrack for movies. You actually want to get the soundtrack. It's been years. I can't even remember the last time I wanted to even purchase a soundtrack, period. And that is something that is definitely missing our culture. I wish we could get back to where we actually do soundtracks for the movie, because also when you did songs catered towards the movie, to me it made the movie just it brought another element to the movie, you know? So yeah, Waiting to Exhale is definitely one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. If you are younger or something, or you've never seen Waiting to Exhale, see the movie. It is a great movie. Congratulations to anybody connected to that cast. Rest in peace, Whitney Houston. And yeah, just check out Waiting to Exhale. It's great. Happy 25th anniversary to Waiting to Exhale. Bye.